Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2016 Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive that we have for sale. This is the range topping trim level for the Q50, the highest performance version you can get. And this particular one is a local one-owner clean Carfax vehicle off lease we just acquired from Infiniti Financial Services. Regular service history at Infiniti since new. That's on the Carfax report, only 20,171 miles. Pretty low mileage for a 2016. And it's also Infiniti certified pre-owned. You can only get a certified pre-owned Infiniti from a new Infiniti retailer like us. And with the Infiniti pre-owned certification, you get all the benefits you normally do of a brand new Infiniti. It gives you an excellent warranty. You have a 6-year unlimited mileage warranty from Infiniti that covers about 1,400 components, roadside assistance, trip interruption assistance, so many great benefits. Contact us or visit INFINITIUSA.com for more details about Infiniti's amazing certified pre-owned program. With the Red Sport 400, you get a lot of extra performance features, extra bolstering in the seats to hold you in place during performance driving. You have a steering wheel paddle shifter so you can take control of those 7 forward gears. Navi synchronized adaptive shift control, so the transmission actually can see the what's coming up on the road, so it can react before you even go into a corner or hill where the adaptive shift control kicks in. The adaptive shift control momentarily holds the current gear for better acceleration out of a turn or corner or when accelerating up a hill. You have a drive mode selector that makes changes to transmission shift points. Throttle sensitivity, this has direct adaptive steering, so it makes changes to the steering feel. This also has a digital dynamic suspension, so it also makes changes to suspension settings. I'm the pre-owned manager. I purchased this one and I went to pick it up at the auction and drove it back when we bought it from Infiniti Financial Services. They do run their vehicles through one of the local auctions as a clearinghouse. And I was really impressed. I was messing around with the drive mode selector and you can really tell a big difference. Like when you put it in Sport Plus, you can feel the difference in the suspension. It feels firmer. When you go over expansion joints, you can definitely feel the firmness of it. And then when you put it in standard to eco mode, you can really feel a big change in the suspension settings. It's softer. Those bumps that you go over expansion joints, you don't feel or hear them quite as much. And then you can feel a big change in the steering. With the direct adaptive steering, there's no mechanical connection to the front wheels. It's all handled by electric motors and computers. So it filters unwanted feedback, like if you hit a pothole or a rut in the road that would normally jerk the wheel, that won't happen. But there is a mechanical backup, so if the car does have a catastrophic failure, you do have a mechanical steering rack that can kick in so you can safely steer the vehicle to a safe stop. We also have an original build sheet on this Q50, and it is very nicely equipped with features. Pretty much every available option in 2016 that you can get is on this one. It features a technology package. That was the 1850 option that gives you an adaptive front lighting system, so the headlights will actually steer or will turn into the corners for better visibility on darkly lit curvy roads. You have high beam assist, blind spot intervention, front pre-crash seatbelts, intelligent cruise control that operates from 0 to 90 miles per hour, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention. You have active trace control. What that does is it applies individual brakes in corners so you can rotate through the corners a little bit faster or a little bit easier. Advanced climate control system. So the advanced climate control system cleans and filters the air, and it can automatically recirculate the air if it does detect polluted air coming in from the outside, like for instance if you're like in a tunnel or something like that. The direct adaptive steering was a $1,000 option. This beautiful maple wood trim, that was a $400 option. Then there's the driver's assistance package. That was a $22.50 option. Blind spot warning, predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, front and rear parking sensors, around view camera, which is this 360-degree around view monitor. Backup collision intervention, so if a vehicle is going to drive past you or a pedestrian while you're backing up, it will warn you and it will automatically hit the brakes. Rain sensing wipers. Rear deck lid spoiler was a $430 option. This had an MSRP of $59,890 when it was brand new. Luckily, on the pre-owned market, you can get it for a lot less than that, and with only 20,000 miles, it's still in beautiful shape. Heated and power front seats, heated steering wheel. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes. It's a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Bose premium sound system. So many beautiful options, and it's a gorgeous color combination. Look at this iridium blue, goes really nicely with the black leather. With the red Sport, you get these really nice wheels and tires. This is a very high quality wheel and tire package. Obviously you get larger brakes for the Sport package as well, and of course you get that digital dynamic suspension, which is standard on the red Sport. It did become optional on the regular Sports, but that digital dynamic suspension is really an amazing suspension system. And of course this is intelligent all-wheel drive, great for the wet slippery weather we have in the Pacific Northwest. The reason why the all-wheel drive system is intelligent is because when all-wheel drive is not needed, it will send 100% of the power to the rear wheels. The reason why they do that is it gives you the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. This is a performance automobile. Also, if the all-wheel drive system is constantly working all the time, it's going to reduce your gas mileage, and it also may chew through your tires a little bit faster. So it's 100% rear-wheel drive, but when those rear wheels slip, in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. So you get amazing wet weather performance. You can get these with rear-wheel drive, but in the wet weather that we have, which is quite often, this thing will run circles around a rear-wheel drive one, just because it just grips and goes. It's hard to put all that 400 horsepower to the ground with just two-wheel drive. But with four-wheel drive, you have a lot better traction. And of course, if you're ever going to drive it in the snow, it's going to do a lot better with all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. It really is a beautiful automobile, built and assembled in Japan. It's built on the advanced midget platform, also shared with a Nissan 370Z sports car, so there's lots of sports car DNA baked into this Q50. It's also backed by a 5-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Thank you so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you in our store very soon, and have a wonderful day.